What's up guys, Brad here, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 cards that I'm most excited to see rotate out of standard once the next expansion releases. So this is going to be in a few months. We still have to play with these cards, and obviously some of them we love and we don't want to see leave, but there's others that we just want them to go right now. So this is my personal 5, and surprisingly actually, they're all from the same set, Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. So I think it just shows how annoying Mean Streets of Gadgetzan was, and a lot of people I feel like will agree with a lot of the cards that I've chosen. So let's just jump right into it. At number 5, we got Cabal Crystal Runner. So Cabal Crystal Runner is basically the reason why Secret Mage is around. If it wasn't for this card, I don't even think it would really be an archetype, because the only reason why you really play Secret Mage is you have a lot of tempo, playing a lot of cards very quickly, and you're able to get this 5/5 out very cheaply, if not for free. So once you're doing that, and because you have cards like Cabal Lackey, so on turn 1, you're able to play Cabal Lackey plus your counter spell, or whatever secret it is. Nowadays, Explosive Rune, so you play your little 1/1 guy and you get hit in the face for 5 damage, plus they remove that 1/1 guy. It just snowballs a lot, and it's one of those decks that, even though it's not the greatest deck out there, and yes, it can lose often, it just seems like, to me, the decks that I like to play, because I don't play a lot of meta net decking decks, they get just destroyed. I don't know, I hate Counterspell. Counterspell is one of my least favorite cards out there, and it always wrecks me, because I usually play decks that play a lot of spells that are heavy-ended. So when I do play a spell, there's nothing I can really do other than waste like 5 mana on a Nourish and get a counterspell or something. I don't know, just a random example of a card. So anyways, yes, that is why Cabal Crystal Runner is my number 5 spot. So number 4 is going to be Dragonoid Operative. So this card is just very well statted, 5/6 dragon. You get to discover a card in your opponent's deck. It's just been in Priest so long. It feels like this card has been around for ages, and it's always being played. And you just hear his battle cry when it's being played, and man, it just is annoying, because Dragon Priest is just insane. And Priest in general, obviously before Purify, when that was printed, everybody was like, oh, Priest is never going to get anything, they're terrible. And then all of a sudden now, Priest is oppressive. Priest is too good, actually. It's just, that's like all you see is Priest and Warlock, Priest and Warlock. And those were the two decks, actually. Like, those classes were considered the worst, previously. So it seems like Blizzard has a very, they have their own idea of what they want to do. They want, it seems like, 2 to 3 classes to dominate for a couple sets, and then they rotate them out to become the worst sets. And then maybe they'll make Hunter the next big thing. It seems like right now it's Paladin, Warlock, and Priest, for at least on ladder. And then after that, Temple Rogue is also there too. So you got those 4 very powerful decks, and then it just seems like the rest of them are kind of mediocre. Warrior is just off the face of the earth, even though they've always been around. But yeah, I can't wait till this guy's gone, so I don't have to really worry about Dragonoid Operative too often. So at number 3, another Priest card, we have Raza the Chained. So Raza is basically the bread and butter of the Death Knight Razakus Priest. So you play Kazakus, Raza, and you play the Death Knight, and there you go. You basically have won the game if you play all 3 of those cards relatively early on. And the fact that this card is rotating out along with Kazakus means that that deck is probably gone forever. The Death Knight, I don't even know if it's going to be played too often now, if you have to pay 2 mana every time you're pinging them in the face. But it could still maybe see a little bit of play, just not nearly as powerful. Kind of like what Quest Rogue had, where it was just seen all the time. It was played a very powerful deck, and then they nerf it, and it's pretty much gone now. Yes, it still can actually hold its own, but not even close to the light that it used to shine. So Raza, definitely not going to miss seeing that guy. So now we're going to get to the number 2 spot, and it's not going to be very surprising to you guys. and it's kind of cheating, but it's actually every single Jade card that is in the damn game. So Jade cards are, Jade Idol in particular, I'm sure, is technically the number 2. But it's just ridiculous how dumb Jade cards have, the Jade Golems were. So Jade, for whatever reason, the Jade cards were, it seems like they were the most powerful by far. That was what they always pushed. And it seems like that, for whatever reason, they wanted the classes with the Jade cards to succeed, and obviously Druid has the best one, where Rogue had probably the worst one by far. And Shamans was okay, just kind of slotted in decent. But realistically, it's like Jade Idol was kind of busted, and I'm surprised they actually didn't nerf this card, because if you have something where you can infinitely just put, cards into your deck, and you're creating something like 10 10, 11 11, 12 12 cards continuously, and there's nothing for them to do. Obviously, they have to either have an answer or they lose. It's kind of ridiculous. And then you have, Jade Blossom, which gives you a Jade Golem plus an empty mana crystal, and it just kind of snowballs. Obviously, Aya Blackpaw, I like her, but if Jade, maybe if Jade Idol wasn't in the set, maybe Jade's wouldn't be too bad, and it would be like actually kind of balanced. But because it is in the set, it just makes it kind of busted. So I'm so excited to see Jade go away and never to play it again. Obviously in Wild it'll be seen, and I have been playing a lot of Wild, but hopefully that kind of slows down. It seems like a lot of people are playing in Wild the Q Block and Razaka's Priest, which is big surprise what everybody plays in Standard too, so you kind of can't get away from it anywhere. And number 1, of course, we have our good buddy Patches the Pirate. So before I even knew Patches was a good card, the first day of Main Series of Gadgetzan, I pulled a golden Patches. So I was kind of excited, but I never even really played him. I didn't realize that it was that powerful to pull that one extra card out of your deck and just, basically have a 29 card slot deck instead of a 30. But yeah, it's as powerful as it seems. So there's cute interactions with Patches that I do like. I like the gang up Patches the Pirate combos in Wild, but nobody really plays that. Everybody just plays it the same way. Swashbuckler into Patches the Pirate. So that's the way. Or you're playing aggro, and basically just swarming the board, and when you drop your Celsi Captain, you get your 2/2 Patches with charge. So I'm sure everybody can agree with me that Main Street Gadgetzan will not be missed when it rotates out, and I can't wait to see what happens. Maybe there'll be some better cards, and next videos tune in for like 5 cards that I'm the saddest for leaving, because obviously these cards suck, but there are some cards that are a lot of fun to play with that are going to be gone and only going to be seen in Wild. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.